Good morning, everyone. I figured today I would work some more on my project. I was going to do it yesterday, but instead I ended up making dangles with that Beadsmith one-step looper. If you haven't seen that, check it out because it's something that will help you with your projects if you want to make something different. So I'm getting near to the end of this project and I'm thinking about what I'm going to do next. I have made more than 100 dangles for the willow tree that I'm going to make. I'm making it. Good morning, Finn. That's poor little Finn. He wants to be with Ab. She won't let him. He's been running in, guys. He runs right in past us. I had him in my arms and he jumped out. Abby just looks at him in disgust. It's sad. For everyone that's new here, Finn is one of our cats. See, he's a ginger and he's spicy. And he adopted us about 3 years ago and has seen more states than I will ever see in my lifetime. Poor boy was a rescue from a hurricane. Oops. Bye. I got a jumper already. But anyway, he's used to being around other cats. And Abby is old and she's just not at all interested. So that's for everyone that's new. If you're a cat lover, I'm trying to get this so you can see. Yeah. If you're a cat lover, I do have a playlist with my babies. They're beautiful. So now I'm almost done with this, and in the short that I made of this, I had the tree all done, but the wires came longer. I have since added on all this because it only went to there and I didn't like it, so I kind of dropped it for a bit, and I picked it back up because of one of you, and that's encouraging for me. See, we're a team. And actually, I do have an idea for this. Again, I've tried several times and it has not worked. But I'm going to try something different. And if it works and I can do it, I'll show you. I am using 2 wires for this project. I did slip them on 2 with each slip knot. So sometimes they're easy to get on, sometimes not so much. I know I'm kind of close to the bottom out of focus. I'm trying. Alright, I'm going to have to move this one more time. I just don't want to knock my light over. Okay. So now I'm just going to... I actually only have left this branch and this one. Oh, you don't want to dangle. I don't like that. Some of them won't. This is the first tree that I actually did with, like, not the first with dangles, but this is the first big tree. You'll dangle now. Another thing I do, little tricks I teach you along the way. I call it a little hocus pocus. It's how to make something work that if you're new, you would not know how. If this is a new craft for you, yeah, it's something that not other people do, because I do it on my own. Like, I don't copy anyone's work, ever. I have made in the past a willow tree with chains on it. It was someone else's work, and that's how we learn. But now I know how to do it a different way. And the last 2 willows I did, the first one was small with all clear, and the second one is huge, and I have it in a basketball display kit. So I may have to order another one of those. The one that I have here came with the house, It was left in the basement. But anyway, long story short, I'm working on the branches and I'm doing them different. And I will share when I'm ready to twist them all out. I did show you how to use the tool. I'll do probably a few more. And I think that you'll like it. I don't know why I'm doing them that way. Do them, usually I stagger them, I alternate the colors. Okay, don't matter. As long as it's pretty, right? That's all it has to be. I'm going to have to move you a little bit more. I'm afraid it's just going to tip over. I'm excited about this last branch. Not this one. You have no idea the position I'm in right now. Unless you can see my armpit. I really just reached right over. Okay. I want it to be tight, but I don't want to cause it to buckle up. And by that, I mean, I like the wires taut, but sometimes, like this one here, I can tighten that up by putting in the twists. I'll show you how. And then it won't be that loose. Most of them are pretty tight. So now, you know what else I was thinking before I cut this? I was thinking about extending the branches, which I'm going to end this right here. But if I decide to do that, all I have to do is attach a wire and bring them out. How are you going to do that? I'll show you. I just don't know if I want to do that or if I want to try to do something with this moon, because I think the tree itself is pretty enough. I would like to do something else with the moon. And if it works, like if you go to Bed Bath & Beyond or Hobby Lobby or Michael's, they have wall hangings like this. Michael's is where I got this moon, and it's where everybody else has gotten it. You're welcome, Michael's. And the Believe project, the Believe hoop, 16-inch. You guys have it as well. Thank you, Michael's. But anyway, there was one I saw, and it had a heart, and it said a heart like this moon with the mesh, and then in silver it said live, love, and laugh. And I almost bought it, but I wasn't sure if I knew what to do with it. And this project here and the Believe has had me wired for hours, literally wired. So I'm almost done. I don't want to keep this too long. I just want to get this last branch so I can think about the moon. Sorry, I'm noisy. I think if I do the moon, I will take it out to the table and do it out there, but it has to be on mute. Only because it's a bigger space and it will be easier for me. I can set it up, it's like a little island thing. There's like a counter there. So it'll be directly above my hands for you. So we'll see. The only thing is I can't see the camera, so oops. What I'll have to do is make sure I get it right. Otherwise, like sometimes I get out of focus, and I know. Sometimes you can't see my hands. But I'm trying. And out there I would have to definitely be more mindful. I'd have to set up my space, maybe work in a 12-inch hoop or something. I had safety pins on this, just so I knew where the middle was. So my hands were directly above it, and then on that rim of this tray that I work out of, I had another safety pin. And the reason is because I drop everything. Okay, let's see. I'll put another one of these. I had to make up a whole bunch of these. Well, not a whole bunch for this, but for the other project, oh my gosh. I actually have, I said 100, I have more than 100. I was going to make another set of 50, but I decided I don't think so. Because I'm doing it so different this time, I don't want to do it that way. I keep going to thread this like it's a string. There we go. I'm just trying to keep my hand away from, I can't, there's no way to do it without, there we go. I have to hold it, but you see what I'm doing. I mean, how I'm beading, how I'm just twisting. I'm going to add a few more. You know, I've tried, right now the camera is to my left, I'm right-handed. I've tried to put the camera to my right so that you could see it, because I tend to get in the way like this, but I knocked it over, so I don't think it's a good idea. It's actually not a camera, it's a phone that's very old. That's okay, I'm old. So for everyone that's new here, I talk a lot. So grab a cup of coffee and hang out. I get a lot of emails about your day. I love it. And it's funny because I came home and I had many. Like now, all of a sudden I get many emails. And my husband, what are you doing? Answering emails and texts. I couldn't believe that I get that many. I do. Not as many comments though. Guys, wake up. There's over 3,000 of you. Almost 4. Where are the thumbs up? If I get 500 views on one of my tutorials and I get 10 thumbs up, I'm doing something wrong. For a while I was asking, hey guys, can you give me, I'm not going to beg you to give me a thumbs up. It just would be nice. Show the love. Sometimes I have a hard time. These are 6mm rondel. I don't know. I have to learn how to say that word. Anyway, I will write it in the description box. But they are these are my favorite crystals, and they come in a whole bunch of colors. Really beautiful. I think these 2 colors are my favorite, and I also love the clear. So I did a crescent moon with all the different size clear. And this one here is just a 4-inch hoop. Is it a 4-inch hoop? What did I do? It's a bracelet in a 4-inch hoop. And I still didn't get it on both wires. Son of a gun. Okay. We're not going to put it. We're just going to twist it. It's just not going to let me do it. But anyway, check out that video. That tutorial. There's a lesson to be learned in that one too. I make mistakes. Just a little mistake. But I fixed it. I don't make those anymore, but 3 of you actually own one. Now where'd I put? Oh, there it is. You actually own that crescent moon that I love. For a while, I was making just the 4 seasons, using all the different color crystals and bracelets. They're also in the playlist, and I will also, when I work with one of those, I'll post that as well in the description box. I'm trying to add something new so you can find stuff easier. I just write it out. I don't know how to link it. So, I'm not getting anything out of it, guys. I just want you to be able to find it easier. I know there is a way to link it. I don't know. Okay, let's get underneath this and pull it. There we go. That's that last branch. I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to do it from this side, because I want that tighter. Just gonna bring it across. I shouldn't have cut them so short. They're not too short, just makes it a little bit more difficult for my old hands. It's a good thing this wire is strong, because I'm rough with it. I'll also write that in the description box. And it's in my playlist. Okay. So I am putting, like I will write stuff in the items that I use to make it easier for you to find them. So you just go to Amazon, and you'll see the store name, type it in, and what it is I got, and it'll bring it right to you. And oops, it will also you can look at the stuff in the store, like visit their store, because there's a lot of good stuff. It's like this, the loofah that I used yesterday, this one. If you click on the store, you'll see the what sizes they have. I wrote it down. I can't find it. Not right now. I'm struggling trying to push down lines right here. Those. I know I'm all over the place. Sorry. But I'm done. Now I'm just going to look at it, figure out a few things. I might add something to it. Let's take a look at what we got. I know I have to put in a few bends. I think it'll be easier for me to keep focused with that. So that's the bottom. All this is new. All that is what I added. Then this one, it is overlapping because I added 3 sections right here, but that's okay. It gives it some depth. Like, I did that a lot. I actually did it right here as well. Like you can see, I did front and back, so it has depth. And you can just pull them. Or the other thing you can do to give your tree some depth is you have 2 eyes, a top and a bottom. The one on the bottom, push back, pull the other one out. Just gently push back and lift the one on the top. See? Let me see if you can see right here. Now you see the one in the back and then the one on top. So it's not like just a flat sun catcher. This thing here would not, well, it would fill a window. I'm thinking more of like a patio door or something would be better for this. Okay, so right here, this is the last row. Well, I added on, but I'm gonna push that down, push that up. See what I did? Just push it up, push the bottom branch down. And now you can put in a few bends on the twists, but you see, you have to lift it up. Push it down and lift it up. You don't have to, only if you want to give it that look of 3D. Just be careful because you're not really supporting. This wire will, it won't, I can't say that. It won't break. But this one here is more sturdy. So this is what we're looking at. I'm going to try and rotate it so you can see it. You can see the depth right here in between. I got one in the back and one in the front. Anyway, guys, that's my tree. I am going to do something else. I'm going to try. And if it works, I'll let you know. But until the next one, I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.